Sports is brought to you by All Out Auto Repair, home of the $46 Saskatchewan and $66 Alberta Safety Inspection. Your complete automotive repair.
Moses, we are talking local football off the top here in sports.
Yeah, they're actually heading to Edmonton, but the Lloydminster Red Dogs have been very impressive over the last few weeks. It's been quite a season for the Lloydminster Red Dogs, losing their opening game of the year. The team has bounced back and are one win away from being crowned champions of the Capital District Minor Football Association.
We can beat these guys. We know we can. We only lost by 10 points, and that's not that big of a deal. Touchdown and a field goal. So, and it was I think they only scored those in the last 2 or 3 minutes, so I'm pretty sure we can do it.
I know they're going to be better, but I know they better be better because I know we're a lot better too, and we're ready for them. We can't wait till Saturday.
What a difference a month makes. After losing their opening game 19-8 to the Battle River Shock, the Dogs needed to win their remaining games to reach the final. And they did, setting up a rematch with their Week 1 opponents.
We attained that goal of getting back to have a shot at beating those guys again because they got the best of us a little bit there Week 1, and we've had that in sight ever since. So yeah, we're definitely happy to get back there.
This is the most prepared we've been all year for any game. You know, the guys are just focused on this all the time. We like to keep it loose, you know, as you can see, but we still keep it serious at the same time.
We've won 4 consecutive games and we have a really strong, confident feeling. As long as we get the little things right, we're pretty confident we can win this game.
Heading into tomorrow's final, head coach Rod Kirby is encouraged by the positive signs on offense, something that must show up this time around against the Shock.
We felt they shut us down pretty good in that first game, and we were just inches away from some big plays, and hopefully we can connect on those this time.
We got to put up more points than 8 this week against them, or else we're going to walk out of there with a loss. But I expect the way the offense has been getting better every week that we will.
The game starts at 5 o'clock at Clark Field in Edmonton.
Well, they certainly are better. Meanwhile, most high school football players are gearing up for next season, but one, Bonnyville Voyageur, is looking ahead to a game only a week away. As Clayton Brown explains, Blake Adams is turning some heads and will be showcasing his skills in the Alberta Senior Bowl.
Blake Adams is only a 4-year veteran to the game of football, but the grade 12 student has loved the game since he can remember, and that love shows on the field.
It's the passion of the sport. It's the intensity and the companionship, the bond you get with your fellow players.
The year that they actually were able to develop a bantam team here in Bonnyville, which had never happened prior to that, he was just doing backflips. He was so excited about it.
Blake is representing Team Alberta North at the Alberta Senior Bowl, a showcase game for the top high school football players in the province.
To be in the top 1% of Alberta's football players is awesome. Only the 3rd guy to make it from Bonnyville and the 1st since 1989. That's pretty exciting.
Blake's success doesn't end at the Alberta Senior Bowl. He was invited to the Saskatoon Hilltops of the Prairie Junior Football League's main camp, and he'll be suiting up for the team this fall.
There was about 120 players at that as well. It was very intense. To be honest, the competition at that spring camp was more than at the Senior Bowl tryouts.
He's relatively big. He's relatively strong, very strong for his size. Very good footwork for a guy his size, and he has a pretty good knowledge of the game.
The Alberta Senior Bowl is in Edmonton on May 21st. In Bonnyville, Clayton Brown, Newcap Sports.
Well, thanks, Clayton. Meanwhile, final preparations are underway at Gopherback Raceway to kick off the Saskatchewan Provincial Motocross Series. Now, this will be their 3rd time the series makes its way to the border city. Racers from the ages of 5 to 50 years will be participating in various categories. This will be the first stop in the series due to last week's race being canceled. Some good news to organizers as they will see more of the top riders in town.
This weekend, we're going to have a lot of people that are excited to get out and get riding and get the first race over with. So we're hoping for about a 300 to 350 turnout for riders, and hoping for as many spectators as we can. And we invite everybody to come down and enjoy it.
The races will take place on Sunday beginning at 10 a.m. And as your first look at sports, Gerard will have your weather details next. Now hockey, locally, the Lloydminster Bobcats announced that this week that netminder Tyler Briggs has accepted a scholarship to Div 1 or to a Div 1 NCAA school. Now, Briggs will be attending Clarkson University in Potsdam, New York. The Golden Knights are in the Eastern College Athletic Conference Hockey League. This past season, the 19-year-old posted a 22-5 record, and with 4 shutouts. He also had a 1.98 goals against average and a .914 save percentage. For his efforts, he was named the AJHL's top goalie and was named to the AJHL's Reebok North Division All-League team. Sadly, Briggs will finish his final year of junior elsewhere. The Westside Warriors of the BCHL hold his rights as part of the Michael King and Isaac Berglund trade on January.